Retirement. That seems to be the place we all dream of going. There are many people who have jobs and careers that don't really light them up, and you may be in that situation where every now and then the thought of, man, I just wish I could retire, pops in your head. So whether you're retired, you're close to retiring, or God love you, you're a young buck in a career that you just don't really like, this video is for you. I'm going to show you a space that is essentially a blank canvas, absolutely nothing going on, and we're going to turn it into an amazing outdoor retreat. This homeowner had spent 40 years in the trades, and it was time for them to reap the rewards and relax. But before you can relax, you've got to address the problems. And in this, there are three main problems that 99% of the yards that I go and look at have. Chances are you have them too. And listen, I understand how it can feel to walk out into a space, especially a space that is going under construction, and feel discouraged and overwhelmed. It's frustrating to have like an idea of what you want the space to look like, but you just can't see it. You don't even know where to start. I can tell you that the first place you should always start is with a plan, always. And specifically with this, a landscape design plan. If you're gonna get out there and just start digging holes and just kind of, ain't gonna work. What's going on? My name is Bobby K. I am a professional landscape designer and general contractor. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. And if you are back, it is great to see you. Thank you for watching. I help people who are struggling. They're struggling to visualize what their landscaping can be, their outdoor living spaces. And I do this through clear, easy to follow, and installable landscape design plans. And through the weekly videos that I put out, I'm going to help you with tips and tricks over my 15 plus years of experience, get better at seeing spaces, hiring people, and putting in the landscaping that you truly deserve and that you can relax in. So if you like that kind of stuff, consider subscribing. And if at any point in this video you're getting value, smash the like button. If you like something, smash the like button. Truly appreciate it. So now let's get on to the plan that is gonna help us with making this space awesome. So the first problem that this client had, that pretty much everybody has when they're doing an outdoor project, is water. Water coming towards the house or addressing drainage. It's something we absolutely have to do to make sure that their hard-earned money over those 40 years is well spent and they don't have any issues down the road. Second thing is elevations. We've got quite a bit of flat ground, but then all of a sudden it just drops off, and we've got some either boulders to place or retaining walls to put in, and we got to figure out what is the best fit for this job. And finally, there's really no interest going on because, well, the house wasn't even completely constructed at the time that I came out there. So we've got a blank template. How are we gonna make this cool and interesting and a place to hang out and have fun? We got that one too. Our first problem was drainage and elevations. We'll just combine the two. What I want you to see is we had to create a design plan that addresses that they already have existing boulders on here, but they have this big drop off. So how do you connect the boulders going across and holding up the backside of this new renovation that they got going on? Well, it's essentially a retaining wall, but we wanted to keep the same theme by using boulders so that it's got that kind of outdoor rustic country vibe, and they already have all these boulders on site. It's kind of silly to take them out, put in a wall, and jack up the price when we can just reuse a lot of the existing material. The other thing is drainage. They have a hill that goes towards their renovation project, towards the add-on to their house, and it brings a lot of water. So what we did is we carved out a big trench and we put in a dry creek, which is gonna catch all that water and reroute it around their outdoor living space and down the hill. So we've just tackled that problem by putting in two solutions that work with the existing elements, look great, and they're not gonna have any worries. The second thing is there is nothing here So essentially what you gotta do is figure out, all right, what do you want? Our client wanted a patio, they wanted a place to hang out, they wanted a fire pit, beautiful landscaping, cool stuff to look at. That's how we put all this together. And one way that you put it together to give it interest is by using the space wisely and creating curves for interest. The curves on this patio are top notch. They are awesome. They look so cool from the drone aerial shots where you can really start to see how it frames around the house and breaks it up. And then you've got this beautiful landscaping that combs around it to soften the space. I think with the size of the patio or a fire pit area, table and chairs, and then you've got the landscaping going around, it really pulls this outdoor retirement retreat together where they can go out, have a cup of coffee, hang out with their friends, roast marshmallows, have a beer by the fire, whatever it may be. But it truly has become something awesome. So I kind of made a boo-boo. I usually break these videos down into 3 problems and then 3 solutions and call it a day. I just combined everything. So I'm gonna give you out a bonus tip. One thing that also creates some really cool interest is a water feature. And what we did on this one I think is awesome, because when you walk out of their add-on and you step down the stairs, boom, you're hit right with a bubbling boulder. It just creates this amazing focal point, this amazing just like, hi, welcome to my awesome space. Turn to the right and then go over to the table in the fire pit area. I just think that if you have an opportunity to have something cool to look at from every angle inside the house and outside of the house, you're gonna enjoy the space and wanna hang out that much more in it. So consider a water feature, fire feature, with all the landscaping and everything else that goes with, simply because fire and water are always cool. At first, our client had absolutely no usable space. They were feeling overwhelmed, unsure, and just weren't sure how they were gonna hang out for their retirement. Now, they have an average day that consists of a beautiful spot for some morning coffee, a place to entertain, a place to create memories with their grandkids, and they're no longer unsure, frustrated, overwhelmed. They're happy, they're excited, they are proud of their space. So, if you are struggling and you're wanting to see what your space can look like, check out the links below. And if you want to know some of the top mistakes that I see people make, even contractors make, go check out this video. This video is a gem. It'll absolutely help you, because when you get done with the project, the last thing you want to do is not know about these 3 things. This is Bobby K saying, creation is everything. So go out and create. See you on the next video.